Hey, what's good, y'all? This your boy Big Dog Talk Sports. We want to talk some basketball today. We had the draft not that long ago. We got free agency happening. The 76ers, man. They signed Paul George. Was it 4-year deal, $212 million or something like that? Salute to Paul George, getting your money. I see a lot of people think the Sixers can be a championship contending team this year. You got Embiid, you got Paul George, you got Tyrese Maxey. They had a second round exit last year. Tobias Harris gone. You add Paul George. People feel that is an upgrade. People are high on the Philadelphia 76ers. Subscribe to the channel and all that. I get it. Trust me, I get it. Paul George is an amazing talent, right? Joel Embiid, former MVP, one of the best scoring big men in the NBA. Not even just in the NBA of all time, right? Like, the man can put the ball in the basket, highly skilled. Paul George, highly skilled on defense, can score. Embiid, same thing. Tyrese Maxey, young star in the making. I feel like when they got rid of James Harden, they really opened the doors for Tyrese Maxey to shine. I thought that was a smart move by the Sixers, getting rid of James Harden. I mean, James Harden, he never showed up in playoff time anyway. So, I thought, them moving James Harden helped improve the development of Tyrese Maxey. He was able to flourish even more without James Harden. And shout out to Tyrese Maxey for that. Became an all-star and everything, 26 a night. I would say this. I'm not that high on Paul George as probably, you would say the average NBA fan. Not saying he's a scrub or a bum or anything like that. I'm just not that high on Paul George. I will say, if the Sixers are smart, and I believe this will happen, even though Paul George is getting a hell of a lot of money. And I'm not mad Paul George get that bread, bro. I hope he at least will be the third option on this team and let Tyrese Maxey continue being the second best option, but the second scoring option behind Joel Embiid. Like, I really like Tyrese Maxey, man. And I'm hoping with Paul George coming and, he's making all that money, they don't feel he has to be the second option. I think Tyrese Maxey should continue being the second scoring option on this team. Now there could be a great 1-2 punch when Embiid is hurt. And I hate to say that. Like, I just know he's going to be hurt. But, Embiid do be getting injured, man. I hate that for him. But, he gets injured a lot. But I think Paul George should be the third option on this team. And I believe he will be. Not saying he's going to be 10 points a game. I still think he's going to average near 20, if not 20 at all, especially in this day and age of scoring. Everybody scored 20. But I think Paul George should be the third scoring option. And I know a lot of people got the Sixers coming out of the Eastern Conference as of right now. The offseason still going, of course. I'm not going to hold y'all. I still got Philadelphia losing in the second round. I'm not going to hold you, man. I don't know to who, man. I still, right now, got the Celtics coming out the East. It's still early on. A lot of moves can't be made. Not only in the offseason, but in the regular season as well. But I still got the Sixers losing to the second round to somebody. I don't know who, but whoever they play in the second round, I got them beating Philly. Look, man, I'm sorry, man. Joel Embiid is an amazing player. Very skillful, talented, fun to watch. But I don't trust him like that as a leader yet. Now, he may get over that, He might overcome that hump, man. And I'm not saying he's a quote-unquote loser. You know how people, if you don't win a championship, you're a loser. I'm not one of those guys. I just don't think I just don't see him leading the Sixers, to a championship. I just don't see him being that guy. And he may prove me wrong, and I have no problem being proven wrong. I would love to see him prove me wrong, I don't hate him. I don't wish for him not to be successful in life. You know what I'm saying? I just don't see him. Hold on. And one thing I got for y'all remember before Nikola Jokic won the championship? He was winning MVPs and all that. And y'all was saying he was a fraud and he need to get the job done. He's winning MVPs, but he ain't winning no championships. Y'all remember that? Why a lot of y'all not having that same energy for Joel Embiid? That's what I want to know. Where's that at? Huh? He won the MVP. He's scoring 35 points a night or whatever it is. He can't get past the second round. I mean, hell, even Jokic got to the Western Conference Finals in 2020? And y'all still was trying to downplay him, saying him winning MVPs and not winning championships, he a fraud. He fake. He counterfeit. I'm not saying that same thing for Joel Embiid. Not saying I'm going to call him a fraud, even though it's kind of fraudish if you're looking like the best player in the league at times, but I'm not going to call him that. He still got time to win. Everybody can't win the championship, but I just need everybody to have the same energy. Whether I agree with your energy or not, have the same energy for everybody. But back to the, look, Paul George is great. Joel Embiid is great. I think this team go as far as Tyrese Maxey take them. Now, I know Tyrese Maxey is not the best player on the team. He's the second best player on the team, in my opinion. I think he's better than Paul George. Joel Embiid, no doubt, is the best player on the team. But I think Tyrese Maxey is going to be the driving force to the 76ers' success. But if the Sixers still look for Joel Embiid to lead them, as far as like the leadership role, and when I say leadership role, it's not necessarily mean like when you're the leader, it doesn't necessarily mean you're the best player on the team or you're the driving force. You know how sometimes people say Jamal Murray is a driving force to the Nuggets' success, even though Jokic is the best player. Something similar to that, right? But I just don't see Joel Embiid leading these guys, to the championship. I don't have that much faith in Paul George. I don't. I think Nick Wright's a good coach, not great. But hey, they may all put this together and prove me wrong. And hey, I'm with it, But I'm not that high on the Sixers, man. I think they're going to be a great team. They're going to have a damn good regular season record. Praying for the health of everybody, of course. Everybody in the league. I don't want nobody to get hurt for any reason. But, at least Joel Embiid, hopefully he can play, say, 70 games at least, And we'll see what they do, but hey, look, man. I just don't see Paul George that impactful in the playoffs, man. Like, I know he got the Clippers to the Western Conference Finals back in, was it 2021? Was it 2021 when they got to the Western Conference Finals? I think they lost to the Suns. Fact check me on that, y'all. But let's look who they played. They played the Jazz and the Mavericks team at that time. Nobody was expecting much from that Mavericks team or the Jazz in 2021. Even though the Jazz, I think, had the best record in the league, nobody really took them serious, to be honest with you. I don't know, man. I just don't see Paul George making the difference, much more of a difference than Tobias Harris. Now, Paul George is better than Tobias Harris, but overall, in the grand scheme of things, I don't really see him being much different. Like, they don't, like for y'all being slow, I'm not saying they play the same. I'm not saying Tobias Harris is good as Paul George, y'all. Paul George is a better player than Tobias Harris, okay? I'm just saying I just don't see him being that impactful to help the Sixers get further than where they've been going. Like I said, on the live stream of Kobe Bryant Film Room with my boy JB, I said, Tobias Harris and Paul George, far as impact on the team, getting over a hump, they're about the same. It's just Tobias Harris is more forgetful, or somebody you'll forget more than you would Paul George. You know, if I got the nickname for Tobias Harris, forget me not, because you forget he on the damn court sometime. Paul George, he's more memorable, but I don't know, man. I'm just not that high on Paul George, y'all. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section. Are y'all high on the Sixers? Y'all think the addition of Paul George is gonna make them a championship contender, or y'all think they're going out in the second round like they've been going? Do y'all believe Joel Embiid is going to lead these guys to a championship, or at least to the Western Conference Finals? Do y'all think Tyrese Maxey should be more of the driving force? Is Paul George going to be the second option? You know, can Nick Nurse get the job done as the coach? Y'all let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section, man. Big Dog out.